The Cleveland Cavaliers are one of the most exciting teams right now. They're in what we call the proverbial catbird seat in that they have hit on their draft picks. Evan Mobley looks like a G, third overall pick. I was wrong on him in the mock drafts. I understand. Darius Garland is a stud, finally coming into his own in his third season, former number 5th overall pick. Kevin Love is giving them good minutes off the bench. Jarrett Allen, they essentially stole during that James Harden swap. They jumped in to make salaries match, throw out a pick, I think, and they got this guy who's a stud center. Lauri Markkanen, they picked up for basically nothing, another 7-footer out of Chicago. Ricky Rubio's been playing well. Colin Sexton, who was formerly the best player, most talented on this roster, is now an afterthought. Chetty Osman, Big Dick Chetty, doing his thing. Isaac Okoro, he's coming along a little slower than you'd like, but it's fine. Also a number 5 overall pick. The team is fun. The team has talent, and the team is doing something that nobody expected. They're playing well. They're competing for playoff spots. They're like 3rd or 4th in the Eastern Conference right now. So really fun roster, really fun team to play with, and I'm excited. Of course, Darius Garland, I talked about him. He looks like John Morant with the hair. Not quite the same physical specimen, but the dude plays really well. He has the capacity to drop 20, drop 30, drop 40 on you on a given night. Ricky Rubio came over, really good minutes for them off the bench, unfortunate injury, and then they brought in Rajon Rondo to do essentially the exact same thing. Kevin Pangos, RJ Nembhard isn't really going to give him much. Where's he out of? TCU? Yeah, whatever. Colin Sexton is the big linchpin in this team. What are they going to do with him? He's too small to play the point guard, shooting guard, combo guard position alongside Darius Garland, who is also too small. Essentially, he's got to go for them to play defense. But then they have 3 7-footers in Lauri Markkanen, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen all playing in the starting lineup as well. Chetty Osman, great minutes off the bench, had a really down year last season. He's been playing well for them. Isaac Okoro, like I said, not coming along as well as you'd hope. Dylan Windler, he's a fine. Him and Dean Wade are fine white guys that they have for some reason on this roster. Lamar Stevenson has been playing very well for them off the bench. Jarrett Allen, a great player. How is he going to fit? In my dream scenario, Evan Mobley's going to move to the 5. Jarrett Allen gets traded away with Colin Sexton for a stud wing player. But are we going to do that? He develops very nicely, almost gets into a 90, and he can shoot the ball a little bit. Kevin Love, still on the team. Ed Davis, Taco Fall. I think Taco Fall actually got waived, but yeah, the roster is really exciting, and they've been doing a hell of a job with their head coach, J.B. Bickerstaff. I believe he got extended as well. Everything is looking good in Cleveland. The only thing is it's not looking incredible yet. Maybe in 2 years, we'll see how good Evan Mobley and Darius Garland really are as that solid duo leading the team. But this is going to be the 9-man rotation. Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, Isaac Okoro, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen. Off the benches, Kevin Love, Ricky Rubio, Lauri Markkanen, and Chetty Osman. Don't think we're going to get any of these guys any minutes. I'm sorry, Taco Fall, you're just too tall. Looking at the power rankings, we are middle of the pack, a little lower, 27th for NBA.com. And Eric Boner has us 19th. So not great, but everybody's sleeping on this team. It is what it is. Now I'll admit, I was wrong about Evan Mobley to some extent. I said he had the capacity, the potential to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but he doesn't have the mentality. He played at USC a little bit more like a JaVale McGee than a Karl Anthony Towns, than a Joel Embiid. That was my biggest issue with him. It wasn't his skill set, but the fact that he went into games and he was just kind of an, if I get the ball, it's okay. If I don't get the ball, whatever. And I want my centers, I want my bigs to demand the ball, say, get the hell out of my way. You can't stop me, little man. Anyway, for the All-Star break, Team Nikola Jokic and Team Giannis. On Team Jokic is Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and Luka Doncic. On Team Giannis is Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Joel Embiid. For the reserves is Damian Lillard, Jimmy Buckets, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, DeMar DeRozan, Zion Williamson, and LaMelo Ball. On the other side is Anthony Davis, Paul George, Bradley Beal, Karl Anthony Towns, Donovan Mitchell, Trae Young, and Domantas Sabonis. Team is they're better than expected, 28 and 22. Not great, but you know what? I'll take it. Currently 6th in the Eastern Conference behind guys like Milwaukee, Atlanta, Miami. You know what? We're in good competition as long as you're ahead of the mediocre, lukewarm, milquetoast Indiana Pacers. You're doing good things, so I'll take it. Stats-wise, Colin Sexton leading the way. So this is what I mean, especially in 2K. 2K doesn't give a damn about defense. 2K doesn't give a damn about how short you are. And the 2 midgets formerly known as Colin Sexton and Darius Garland, you can't say that word anymore. The 2 little people formerly known as Colin Sexton and Darius Garland They're gonna work in 2K. The question is, they're not gonna work in real life. Let's be real. But do we get rid of them? Do we keep them? I don't know. Kevin Love is playing incredible minutes off the bench. Jared Allen doing Jared Allen things, 13, 11 and a half. Evan Mobley, he's gonna be coming on soon. He's already up to an 84 overall. Isaac Okoro is the big question mark. So it's Isaac Okoro, Evan Mobley, Colin Sexton. What do we do with those guys? Rebounds, I mean, the team is stupid tall. But we're really not that good of a shooting team. Offensively, we have our struggles. That's what happens when you play like 7 centers at the same time. Free throws, Darius Garland. For whatever reason, Colin Sexton isn't developing as well as I'd like. I mean, Darius Garland's already up to an 86, but Colin Sexton is dropping 23 a night, and that's hard to replace. But anyway, looking at league leader, scoring champion is currently Bradley Beal. No, who are we? Cavaliers. That's right. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic, Jared Allen at 9th. Assist is Nikola Jokic, Darius Garland at 9th. Steals, Jimmy Butler blocks. His Miles Turner field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. Jared Allen there at 5, shooting 0.5. Rudy Gobert is shooting threes. What is he bricking them? 3-point champion is currently Duncan Robinson. No Cavs, and free throw champion is Jeremy Lamb. Kevin Love at 3rd. Kevin Love is going to be on his way out as well. I don't think we're going to make any changes because this is year 1. So let's see how we do, what seeding we get in the playoffs. And Giannis wins MVP, given a 28, 13, and 5 season. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. 6-man Andre Drummond. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Drew. Give it to Eubanks. Coach of the Year is Willie Green because he has Zion. And Executive of the Year is some guy named Dylan. Any Cavaliers? Doesn't look like it. Cavaliers, Domantas Sabonis. All NBA second team. Okay, big fella. Shea made the 3rd team. Defensive first team. Nobody. And no Cavs anywhere. All rookie first team, though. Our boy Evan Mobley did, in fact, make it. But Cade Cunningham is Rookie of the Year. Jalen Green. Jalen Green has not been playing as well as I'd like in 2K. In real life, he's been fine. I have no problems with what he's doing. But in 2K, he's not developing. And I'm wondering if we can go out and steal him. You know what I mean? But let's talk about that when we come to that. We finished 8th, 48 and 34. Yeah. Good team. Good team. Not quite as good as you'd like. 6th, I believe, in the Eastern Conference. Again, led in scoring by Colin Sexton. So it's a good thing and a bad thing. He's dropping 22 a night, but do you really want Colin Sexton to be your leading scorer? All right. Rebounding, we're good. Assists. Darius Garland has given us solid assisting numbers, not quite as much as I'd want. Ricky Rubio, great off the bench. And after that, kind of a giant gaping hole, if you know what I mean. Blocks, I mean, Evan Mobley's throwing a block party every night. Field goal percentages are going to be skewed because we're so bad at the 3-pointers. Jesus, Isaac Okoro, 27%. My guy. Oof. Ricky Rubio, 35. Colin Sexton, 32. I mean, I don't know if we can win with that. Evan Mobley, 31. That's going to get better. Free throws, yuck. League leader, the scoring champion, went to Bradley Beal. No Cavaliers. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic. Jared Allen at 8th. Assist is Cliff Paul. No Cavs. Steals, Jimmy Butler blocks. His Miles Turner field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. Jared Allen there at 6th. 3-point champion was Cam Johnson. No Cavs. And free throw champion is Jeremy Lamb. Kevin Love. 2nd. Here we are taking on. Actually, I didn't look at team stats. Curious how this team is. I'm thinking we're awful offensively. Where are we? Middle of the pack, 14th, 113.9 points per game. And I think we're above average defensively. 3rd best, giving us a 4.6 point differential. 7th in the NBA. Not bad. Not bad at all. 46.3% from the field is middle of the pack. Below average. 3-point shooting is also below average. No, it's actually 13th. I'll take that. 83.7% free throw shooting. We will first? Okay. Taking on the 76ers. Ben Simmons could be an interesting target, but he doesn't want to go to Cleveland. He doesn't give a damn. Joel Embiid is going to be a monster. Jared Allen is a great defender, don't get me wrong, but Joel Embiid is on another level. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to compete with this team, but let's see how we do. Oh, losing game 1. Oh, winning game 2. Oh, winning game 3. Ooh, we're up 3-1. 3-2. Going to a game 7 in Philadelphia. Do the Cavs have what it takes to pull off the upset? Are we going to blow a 3-1 lead? Can I complete sentences? We have a lead going into the fourth quarter. Small lead going up, ballooning up to a 10-point lead. Do they have what it takes to make a comeback? 120 to 110, 124, 112. It looks like we may finally clinch the game 7. Woo, baby, 135, 120. Who came out and balled out? Joel Embiid only had 20 points. Ben Simmons, 12, 3 and 5. Yikes. Darius Garland, have yourself a night, young fella. 37 points, 9 assists. Woo! And here we are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. In theory, next season we could win this. Drew Holiday regresses down to like an 83. Darius Garland's already higher overall. Dante DiVincenzo, Colin Sexton. We'll call that a push, although they have completely different skill sets. Chris Middleton is way better than Isaac Okoro. Giannis is way better than Evan Mobley. But this is 2K, and Evan Mobley is really highly rated in this game. Jared Allen is technically better than Bobby Portis. I think I'd rather have Bobby Portis on my team. Benches or whatever. But we'll see how we do. Up 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. We're making this a series. Down 3-2. 3-3, going to another game 7s. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's going to a game 7 every single freaking series ever. But here we are getting absolutely blown out. Yikes, 137.99, not how you want to end your season, but Giannis did Giannis things. He even made 2 out of 3 3-pointers and 8 of 8 free throws. It was meant to be. Darius Garland struggled. 5 of 18 shooting, yeah. Well, Drew Holiday will do that to you. And it looks like it's going to be Lakers, Bucks, and the Bucks win their second championship. Giannis NBA Finals MVP. All right. The whole Lakers and Nets teams are retiring. Jeff Green, Dunkel Green, Greg Popovich is retiring. So is Dwayne Casey. Hall of Fame inductees is Dwight and Melo getting their jerseys retired as well. And let's check out the league meetings. Dumb. Cool beans. We don't have a single draft pick. Would have been great to trade away our draft picks at the beginning of this, but I didn't want to cheese too much. So it's going to be the Nuggets. Really, the Nuggets have the #1 overall pick. The Spurs and the Pistons. That's honestly perfect for the Nuggets. They could take Paulo, Chet, or Jabari and just roll them alongside Nikola Jokic. Man, that's a cheese. Anyway, the fastest man of the class is Ty Washington, Alfred Valentine, and Nolan Hickman. Most agile is Nolan Hickman and Ty Washington. Highest vertical is Benedict Mathurin and Trevor Keels. Highest bench press is Ebo, Danko Baji, and Adrian Griffin and Walker Kessler. Best shot 3-pointer, Kennedy Chandler and Ty Washington. Don't give a damn about your pre-draft workouts. Words. So who is expendable at this point? Lauri Markkanen can go screw. I mean, Chetty Osman or Lauri. We got to keep Chetty. He's the real deal. So Lauri Markkanen can go screw. We could probably bounce up to pick 4. But who do we take? Who's going to be that generational guy that's going to make this team worth it? Because we're in win now mode. Like if I could get... Man, I don't know. Kevin Love has been around too long. He needs to go immediately. Let's just dump him. What do we do? Kevin Love, Lauri Markkanen, and the 21st overall pick. What could we get? Chris Middleton, Spencer Dinwiddie. Not liking these guys. I don't like any of these trades. Who could we conceivably get? I mean, Ben Simmons, I've already said. I've already thought about in my head. I just don't know if that's the right move. Maybe we'll steal, I don't know, Aiden Springer. But is Ben Simmons, I guess we play Ben at the 2. Colin Sexton, Darius Garland at the 1. We need a wing player. No, I talked about going after Jalen Green. I feel like that's the move, right? Say fuck everything, throw our future away. The winning time is now. Give me Jalen Green. Can I make this work? I can't. Is there anybody else worthwhile giving up that's under contract? Lamar Stevens, maybe Isaac Okoro. Ishk. All right. I think we give up Isaac Okoro and then try to trade back for him. Oof. Oof. Okay, so we have Darius Garland, Ricky Rubio, Colin Sexton, Jalen Green. Basically nobody at the 3. Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. Okay. Now is it possible to go back and get our guy that we like, Isaac Okoro? I mean, he's a young player. We shouldn't give him up for nothing. And we still have guys like Dylan Windler on this freaking roster. And Lamar Stevens. Just give me him back. I'll give you more than equitable talent. Ricky Rubio, I'm actually planning on keeping to be our backup point guard, but we'll give you a couple firsts. We'll make this go through. Come on, take some seconds. It's Isaac Okoro, man. All right, I'm giving you my last first. Shit. Okay, well, we made a move. We'll see how that pans out. Number 1 overall to the Nuggets goes Paolo Banchero. Perfect. I'd probably take Jabari if I was them, but hey. Number 2 to the Spurs goes Jabari. Number 3 to the Pistons goes Chet. Number 4 to the Magic goes Jalen Duren. And number 5 goes Jaden Ivey. Pretty standard issue. Jalen Duren probably going a little high. So we have the first pick of the second round. Just thinking there might be some good players here. Marjon Beauchamp is okay. Hunter Salas. How many badges do these guys have? Alfred Valentine has 4 badges. Good for you, buddy. Maybe Michael Foster, but we're going to go ahead and take Marjon Beauchamp. And you know what? We have another pick at pick 5. See if that other guy's here. Hunter Salas. Why not? Or Mojave King. Sure. We'll see how good these players are. At the end of the draft, overalls look to be as expected. Rookie signing 72 and a 71 overall in the second round. That's not bad. We'll bring everybody back because we need picks. Taco Fall. Yeah, we'll give you the qualifying. RJ Nembhard, no. And Colin Sexton, we are going to re-sign, do a sign and trade. He's really our only free agent. So we'll look at our roster right now. Perfectly good with this point guard position. Darius Garland, Ricky Rubio. Jalen Green's going to be playing the 2. So we need someone to play the 3. Evan Mobley, need someone to back him up, and we need a backup center. We can make moves with this, man. We're set. Okay, so Colin, yeesh, a lot of money. Sign with us. Thank you. Now we still have money. I forgot about that. Anyway, let's see what we can do with Colin Sexton, who's now making the most money on this team. Who's the guy? Dylan Windler and Dean Wade. Yikes. We need somebody to play the 3. Chris Middleton will be perfect, but he regresses in dirt. Klay Thompson, same thing, regresses. Michael Porter Jr. is interesting. I like that move. He doesn't progress very highly. Clint Capella is an 85 overall. So I was trying to make a trade for Jaylen Brown, and I picked up Buddy Hield because I wanted somebody in the 80s. And then I came across this one, Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. And that's tough to say no to. If I can keep Ricky Rubio, which I can't, damn, that's a really good trade because the other trades are like Markelle Fultz, Chris Middleton. This is win now. It's positions we need. It's development. And we can just play a Jamal Murray. I think he doesn't put up great assist numbers. Play him at the 2. He's a combo guard anyway. So Jamal Murray, bam. Now the roster is looking a little spicy. We still have undersized guys. I don't give a fuck anymore. Darius Garland, Jamal Murray, Jalen Green, Michael Porter Jr., maybe even bump Jalen Green. You know what? Maybe it wasn't the right move to make. What can we get for Jamal Murray? Ben Simmons. Damn, we're back in the exact same place we were 10 seconds ago. All right, Celtics, do you want to make a trade with me? I'll give you Jamal Murray and every first round pick in the history of man. Give me Jaylen Brown. We'll bump him up to the 3. How does that sound? Are you in or are you not? Ooh, they did it. Okay, here we go. Man, this roster keeps changing. I know. I can't make up my mind. I apologize. There's so many assets on this team. So it's gonna be Darius Garland, Jaylen Brown at the 3. So Jalen Green, Marjan Beauchamp, you can play this backup 3. We have Darius Garland. We need a backup point guard. Jalen Green at the 2. Mojave King backing him up. Jaylen Brown at the 3. Michael Porter Jr. backing up Evan Mobley at the 4. Marjan Beauchamp backing up at the 3. Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. So we need point guard, center. And Chetty's still here. Ooh, I forgot about him. Okay, we have too much talent now. Does anybody want our money? Are we tapped out, maxed out? How bad are these contracts we're on now? Because if I trade away Michael Porter Jr., I feel like in theory, we could go sign somebody. We could sign a Zach, what's his face too. Just a thought. Bring in Klay Thompson. I mean, that would be filthy. Watch him regress in the dirt, but at the same time, it's Klay Thompson, you know? Nah, I'm good with this. Let's go ahead and sign a backup point guard. Chris Dunn, defensive stopper. I'm in. Give you 3 years to do nothing. Come on, baby. Sign with us. Do we have any portable position monies? We can bring in another guy. Sure, Ben McLemore. You want to come here too? Come on. And it looks like we can sign Rajon Rondo too. I mean, why not, right? Okay. A lot of moves being made, but Kyrie Irving is going to the Wizards. What? James Harden back to the Nets. Zach LaVine to the Pistons. DeAndre Ayton back to the Suns. John Wall back to the Rockets. Of course. TJ Warren to the Thunder. All right, Trez Harrell going to the Wizards as well. What does this Wizard squad look like? So they're going to have Kyrie Irving, Spencer Dinwiddie, no Bradley Beal, but they picked up Max Christie. Then you have Diha, Corey Kispert, Al Kuzma, Rui Hachimura, Davi Bertans, Trez Harrell. Weird team. I don't know how to feel about that, but then again, who am I to say anything? So let's consolidate some positions. Rajon Rondo and Chris Dunn need to go for another point guard. Aaron Sharp. Was it Jaden McDaniels? Give me a point guard. Give me a point guard. Give me a point guard. Do we take campaign? He kind of regresses into nothing. Give me a point guard. On like 79. Jake Milton's not a point guard. Davion Mitchell. Give me a point guard. Rajon Rondo. Chris Dunn. And 2 seconds. That's all I have. All right. Normally the Kings do Kings things. Maybe Kevin Porter Jr. Get the other teammate while he's out there. You know, give me a point guard. Give me a point guard. Who else do we have that we can trade away? Ben McLemore. Give me a point guard. Maybe the Kings will want to play ball with us now. Come on. You don't need this many point guards. Come on. Ah, you guys are assholes. Who else can I give away? Bobby King, Chetty Osman has to stay. So Beauchamp can go. And there we go. Now we have Davion Mitchell. So we have Darius Garland, Davion Mitchell, Jalen Green, Mojave King, Jaylen Brown, Chetty Osman, Evan Mobley, Michael Porter Jr., and Jared Allen. You know, if we say Michael Porter Jr., can you play small ball 5? We're pretty much set. Hold on. Bam. There we go. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we kept most of the core together. You know what? This team is fucking spicy. All right? I know we made a couple cheatsy moves, like stealing Davion Mitchell from the Kings, but the Kings suck. All right, let's see how this team looks. We have completely gone all in. We've traded away every single asset whatsoever. Hopefully this team is good enough to win a championship. Davion Mitchell is not going to start over Darius Garland, who's not going to be starting over Jalen Green. Just not happening. Oh, 2K, making me redo the minutes. All right. Darius Garland, 33. Jalen Green, 33. Jaylen Brown, 32. 33, 33. Coming off the bench is Michael Porter Jr. and Davion Mitchell. Chetty Osman. Iman Shumpert. You wish, my friend. You fucking wish. Let's get Mojave King in those final backup guard minutes. This is going to be the 9-man rotation. Darius Garland, Jalen Green, Jaylen Brown, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen off the bench. Michael Porter Jr., Davion Mitchell, Chetty Osman, and Mojave King. Looking at the power rankings, we are 5th for NBA.com, And 5th for Eric Boner as well. Well, we're going to outperform that. I guarantee it. And here with the All-Star break is Team Nikola Jokic and Team Giannis. On Team Nikola Jokic is LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, and John Morant made his first on the other side. Kyrie Irving, Joel Embiid, Trae Young, and Zion Williamson. For the reserves is Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, Devin Booker, DeMontis Sabonis, Ben Simmons, and Bam Adebayo. On the other side, Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Buckets, James Harden, LaMelo, Brandon Ingram, and DeAndre Ayton. Nothing for us to do in the All-Star game. That's pretty sad, but how are we doing? Darius Garland balling out, Jalen Green balling out, Jaylen Brown balling out, Jalen Green balling out as well. Only an 82 overall. Jared Allen having himself a season. So Evan Mobley is like the weakest guy on the court. Interesting. Michael Porter Jr. and Davion Mitchell off the bench. I mean, great. And then Chetty Osman doing his thing. Rebounds are unreal. Assists could be better. Could be better. Steals, blocks, great. Field goal percentages, not bad. Not great. 3-point percentages, Jalen Green 37, Jaylen Brown 34? Really? You like a career 39% shooter and you're shooting 34 for me? Darius Garland is down? Fuck, man. All right, then. I guess. League leader in scoring is currently Luka Doncic yet again. No Cavs. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic, Jared Allen at 3. Assist is Trae Young, Darius Garland at 6. Steals, Jimmy Butler blocks, Rudy Gobert field goal percentages, and Zion Williamson. Jared Allen at 3rd. 3-point champion is RJ Hampton, no Cavs, and free throw champion is Anthony Simons, no Cavs. Are there any moves we would dare make? I'm concerned playing Mojave King, and I'm concerned that Taco Fall's our backup center. But what are the options? It would be to trade away Mojave King. I don't know. We drafted him. I kind of want to draft and develop the man. But let's say we trade everyone away. We can get a Marko Simonovic, who stinks. Udoka has a Buike. He's no good. Mo Wagner. Yikes. Najee Marshall. I mean, I like him, but we need centers. Bismack Biyombo. Yeah, we just don't really have any possible centers coming in, so I'm not going to make any moves. We'll see how this team does. And no longer hampered by his pesky running mate, Jason Tatum is MVP, put up 34 points a game, 50, 80, 40 shooting. Jabari Smith wins Rookie of the Year for the Spurs. Chet Holmgren, 6th Man of the Year on the Pistons. Is he playing behind Isaiah Stewart? Yeah. Giannis Defensive Player of the Year, most improved is DeAndre Ayton, and Coach of the Year is Willie Green because he has Zion Williamson. Kenny Sharp is looking the wrong way. All-NBA first team, no Cavs. Second team, no Cavs. Third team, no Cavs. Bam Adebayo made it over our guys. All right. First house Porzingis, sure. Game. Defensive teams, no Cavs, no Cavs, no Cavs, and no Cavs. Cool. How do we do? We finished 57 and 25, only just behind the guys who we gave Colin Sexton to. That was the wrong screen. Boston Celtics finished 16 and 22. They have Jamal Murray now. Brutal. Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, Robert Williams. This is honestly a very good team. The thing is, so Jamal Murray doesn't progress higher than what he is right now, 85, 86. He's also only 6'3". So I'm not about that life. That's why I'm totally okay with that trade. Jaylen Brown fits the role that we need perfectly. Darius Garland balling out. Jaylen Brown, Jalen Green. I feel like the numbers, I'm fine with them being down. The percentages and efficiency needs to be up. And it's not. Look at our field goal percentages. Nobody's shooting 50% besides Jared Allen. 3-point percentages. Nobody's shooting above league average besides Evan Mobley. I mean, really, Chetty Osman is the best 3-point shooter on our team? Are you fucking kidding me? Free throws? Jesus. Okay. Team stats. Led the league in scoring was the Pelicans. We were 4th. Defensively, we were 2nd. Give us a 10.7 point differential. 2nd best in the NBA. Field goal percentages, 7th. 3-point percentages, 7th. Free throw percentages, 5th. Okay, well, the league leader in scoring was Jason Tatum. No Cavs. Rebounds was Nikola Jokic. Jared Allen at 3rd. Assist was Trae Young. Darius Garland at 5th. Steals is Jimmy Butler. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. Finger percentages is Zion Williamson. Jared Allen at 3rd. 3-point champion is Trae Young. No Cavs, and free throw champion is Emmanuel Quickley. Darius Garland at 6th, and our old friend Kevin Love 4th. Here we are taking on the Wizards. Probably going to be a clean sweep. No offense to the Wizards. They do have Kyrie and Oladipo. Actually a decent team. How much did they sign Victor Oladipo for? Curious? Yeah, cool. Of course. Of course, 2K. I can't sign an 81 overall for $1 million, but you can. And then you go off and upset the 2-7 series. Down 3-2. And we lose in the first round. Yeah. That seems about right. So Kyrie Irving just bitched Darius Garland. Okay. Danny Green retiring. So is Serge Ibaka. So is Jannere Parker. League meetings, are any of these fun? No. 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 And yeah, we'll pull that one through. I like having 18-year-olds. Wait, what? On the lottery, it's Rockets, Clippers, and Pacers. And it goes Pacers, Knicks, and Kings. Looks like the Knicks finally won something. So JB Bickerstaff, I appreciate you. I respect you. You have disappointed me for the last time. Do we want to go out and get Steve Nash? I don't. Steve Nash is a terrible coach. The other options are Jeff Hornacek, Frank Vogel, maybe. Oh, I mean, we could go out and get Mike Stauffer. I just feel like we always do when I want to mix it up. We'll go after Steve Nash. We'll say, Stevie, come on down. Moving on to the draft combine, the fastest man of the draft is Robert Copeland and Sam Jefferson and Willard Griffith. Jesus. Most agile is Glenn Barber, Edgar Lowe, Sam Jefferson, Robert Copeland, and Peter Carlisle. Highest vertical is Harvey Knox, John Adkins. Highest bench press is Lance Wagner and Johnny Hardy. And best shot three-pointer is Herman Morris Sr. and Mark Washington Jr., Frederick Matthews and Alec Pollard and Trevor Macy. Whew, a lot of names, but none of them are funny. And I, a connoisseur of funny, know everything about there is to know about funny, and none of that was such. Anyway, number 1 overall to the Pacers goes Cedric Cummings. Damn it. He was the funny one. Cedric Cummings clearly fills a need. Number 2 overall goes John Coleman. Number 3 to the Kings goes Chester George, 6'9" out of Cincinnati. Nice. Number 4 to the Pelicans goes Will Morris, 7'2" big man out of Mexico. And number 5 goes Trevor Macy. How good is Cummings? Cummings isn't very good. Sorry. Team player options, bringing everybody back. I'm kind of thinking about keeping the roster together. There is one move that I would consider, and that's moving on from Jared Allen and bumping up Evan Mobley to the 5. I mean, Jared Allen and like Michael Porter Jr. go, and I can get another wing player, or just, hey, Karl Anthony Towns. Damn, that's hard to piss off. Okay, these are some good trades here. Brandon Ingram, be fun. Domantas Sabonis. Eesh. Julius Randle, John Collins. So we can get somebody possibly low 90s. Who would that be? Anthony Davis. The thing is, he doesn't shoot for shit. LaMelo Ball. Could we play LaMelo at the 4? I don't think the money's gonna work. Devin Booker, Kyrie Irving, DeAndre Ayton, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Donovan Mitchell, another undersized guy. There's just nobody that really fits this need. Jaren Jackson Jr., I feel like I get him all the time. Brandon Ingram, is that really the move? Evan Mobley, Jaylen Brown, James Harden. I mean, Scotty Barnes would be the perfect move, but they don't have the money to make it work. For Jared Allen and Michael Porter Jr., just not gonna happen. Is Karl Anthony Towns the move? Is that the wave? Maybe, because these trades suck. Bring in Josh Giddey. Ooh. I want Karl Anthony Towns or Josh Giddey. I feel like we have too many young guys. Too many guys from the same draft class to pick up Josh Giddey, mate. Let's see, what would it look like? So we'd have Darius Garland at the 1, Davion Mitchell backing him up, Jalen Green at the 2, and Mojave King. Jaylen Brown, would he move up to play the 4? Man. What did you shoot from 3, Jarrett? You didn't shoot any 3s, I think. Let's see, career stats, 0-0-0. What is his 3 up to? His 3 is up to a 69. Nice. Where is Karl Anthony Towns'? Because he's a 40% three-point shooter in real life. 88. All right, this is the moment of truth. Who do we trade for? Karl Anthony Towns? Can I get Joel Embiid? No. Kyrie Irving, I don't want. So it's Karl Anthony Towns. Ugh. Or Josh Giddey, mate. We could do it straight up for Jared Allen. I don't know how to feel about this. I get DeAndre Ayton. That's not happening. Deontay Murray, John Wall. I mean, Scotty Barnes, I would love to bring over, but that's not happening. Cade Cunningham, no. Brandon Ingram, Domantas Sabonis, Colin Sexton, Kevin Durant. Like, we need that next tier of player, and I don't know if Cat is it. I don't know if what's his face is it either. Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert. It's just no. LaMelo. It'd be fun. Bring in Jimmy Butler. That would be the play. How could I make a Jimmy Butler trade work? I feel like I'll need a couple first-round picks, and I just don't have it. But if we go Jimmy for Jared Allen and Michael Porter Jr., man, I'd be it. I'm about this life. You want win now? This is win now. I got no more picks, my friend. You want Mojave King? That's the best I can do for you. Damn, Jimmy would be so good. All right, I need to make up my mind. I need to stop killing time. Kawhi Leonard would be nice. I'm gonna flip a coin. Hold on. All right, heads, Karl Anthony Towns. Tails is Josh Giddey. It's heads. Okay. Let's go bring in Cat. Jared Allen. Or we're giving up Michael Porter Jr., but we're bringing in Jared Vanderbilt. All right. Let's hope that pays off. Let's hope that's the move. Darius Garland is going to get a mega deal. Yup. We have a super... what's it called? Mid-level exception. So we could hypothetically use that. Let's see. Darius Garland, Davion Mitchell, Jalen Green, Mojave King, Jaylen Brown, Chetty Osman, Evan Mobley, Jared Vanderbilt, Karl Anthony Towns. Can I flip Jared Vanderbilt? A better center? You know, we'll do that at the end once we pick up somebody else in free agency. So, Bradley Beal needs a sign. Bradley Beal needs a sign. Bradley Beal needs a sign. Bradley Beal, you need a sign. Okay. Nikola Jokic is going to the Pacers. LeBron James back to the Lakers. John Morant back to the Grizz. Pelicans. AP back to the Mavs. Jonas Valanciunas to the Spurs. I like that. The rest aren't very interesting. Who knows where Bradley Beal is going to go? Maybe he goes to, what's it called? Toronto. So this is my only issue with Karl Anthony Towns. He's right at the age of regression in 2K. This is as high as he's going to get. 88 overall. But everybody else is coming along nicely. Everybody else is coming along nicely. And there's one thing that I forgot to do in the first season. I had to do it off camera. But we're going to send everybody to their untapped potential. So free throws. Because I hate missing free throws. And untapped potential. Who do I want? Jalen Green's got a 97. That's ridiculous. Let's bump up Cat. Bump up Darius Garland as well. All right. Those are my 3 untapped potentials. Go ahead and sign somebody in free agency who's just sitting here waiting to be picked up. Christian Wood. or Mo Bamba? Christian Wood? Mo Bamba. You shot 31% from 3. That's terrible. You shot 30% from 3. Okay, let's take Gary Trent Jr. and trade him for a Shanner. Gary Trent Jr. Jared Vanderbilt. Find me a center. Find me a good center. Cole Anthony, they're just giving him away. Was this Emmanuel Quickly? James Bouknight? Nneka Okongwu, I guess? Man, if we could make trades that actually worked. I don't need 2 centers. I need 1 center. Okay, we're going to take Cole Anthony and then trade him away. What happened? We're okay. Or should we trade away Davion Mitchell? Interesting. Now we'll keep Davion. We traded for him. All right. Cole Anthony needs to get me a freaking center. Give me Clint Capella. I don't give a heck. I can get Josh Giddey. I almost feel like I have to do that because we made such a big deal out of it. Or Nick Claxton. Screw it. Let's get Josh Giddey. We'll figure out the rest. Who's going to play 5 for us? We have Karl Anthony Towns and Evan Mobley. They're just going to switch back and forth. This team's a mess. Okay, we have 1, 2. All right, Mojave King's got to go for a center. I know I said we drafted you. You got to go. This guy who could play center hypothetically, and Taco Fall, maybe Mojave King. Where are you? All y'all got to go. Give me a center. Kevon Looney, perfect. Okay, this is going to be the new 9-man rotation. I don't even know what happened. We have Darius Garland, Jalen Green, Jalen Brown, Evan Mobley, Karl Anthony Towns off the bench, Josh Giddey, Davion Mitchell, Kevon Looney, and Chetty Osman. Let's give 1 minute to Taco Fall. Fuck it. If we don't win a championship, I don't even know what I'm going to say. First for NBA.com, first for Eric Bunner as well. And here at the Break is Team Ja Morant and Team Nikola Jokic. On Team Ja is Giannis, Luka, Anthony Davis, and Zion Williamson. On Team Jokic is LeBron James, Joel Embiid, Trae Young, and LaMelo Ball. For the reserves is Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, Karl Anthony Towns, Cade Cunningham, Zach LaVine, and Jaren Jackson Jr. On the other side is Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen made his first, and DeAndre Ayton. We're not doing as well as I'd hoped. Curious. Cat's a monster. Jalen Green's a monster. Darius Garland's a monster. Evan Mobley's a monster. Jalen Brown's a monster. Josh Giddey's a monster. We have too much talent. It's that case where there's too many good players on the same court at the same time. What are we struggling in? We're 6th offense. We're 6th, 7th defense. 7.9 point differential, 4th in the NBA. Field goal percentages could be better. It's our shooting. Our shooting, 37%, 9th. Who can't shoot anymore? I don't understand. We have so much spacing now. Jalen Green shooting 40%, Evan Mobley 39%, Jalen Brown, really? You're down to a 34% 3-point shooter? Dude, I'll trade you away. Karl Anthony Towns is having a career worst year. I'll trade you away. I don't give a shit. I'm trading everybody away. Jalen, all right, don't fuck with me. Ben Simmons can shoot better than he can. Kyrie Irving, Jonathan Kuminga, Pascal Siakam, Zach LaVine, an inch shorter. What are you shooting from 3? 41%. I mean, oof, spicy. Even freaking Brandon Ingram is shooting better. Am I gonna have to trade him away for Brandon Ingram? Kawhi Leonard is 40% still. But we'd have to give up Kevon Looney. I don't know about that. Should we do it? Or should we get Brandon Ingram? Okay, let's get weird. Let's bring in Kawhi Leonard. We need another center. I keep trading and signing away everybody. Does anybody want to play center for us that's not asking for a lot of money? LaMarcus Aldridge, are you ring chasing? I love you. All right, this is going to be the new 9-man rotation. Darius Garland, Jalen Green, Kawhi Leonard, Evan Mobley, Karl Anthony Towns off the bench, Josh Giddey, Davion Mitchell, Chetty Osman, and LaMarcus Aldridge. You know what? Screw it. It's your time to shine, Taco. Do it for me, baby. League leader in scoring is Jason Tatum, no Cavs. Rebounds is DeAndre Ayton, Evan Mobley at 5. Assist is Trae Young, Darius Garland at 7. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks, Rudy Gobert. Field goal percentage is Ivica Zubac. 3-point champion is Kevin Huerter, Darius Garland at 9. Free throw champion is Kevin Love. We brought in Kawhi. Let's win, baby. And Jason Tatum wins MVP again. Josh Christopher is not a rookie, so he can't win Rookie of the Year. Legally, it's impossible. 18 points a game, that was nice. Zach LaVine is 6th man of the year because they haven't played behind Cade Cunningham because the Pistons are dumb. Defensive player of the year is Giannis. Jeremiah Robinson Earl is most improved, is he? From 8-6 to 12-7. Okay. Chris Finch is coach of the year of the Timberwolves, and Jacob Park is staring off at nothing. NBA first team, no Cavs. Second team, no Cavs. Third team, no Cavs. No Cavs anywhere. We're not getting the respect that we deserve. You love to see it. But we did finish with the 3rd seed. Don't ask me how when you have 92, 88, 93, 93, 90, 86, 86, 79, and Taco Fall. I don't know how, but we only won 55 games. It's cool. League leader, the scoring champion, was Trae Young. Just a few points ahead of MVP Jason Tatum, no Cavs. Rebounds was DeAndre Ayton, Evan Mobley at 5. Assist is Trae Young, Darius Garland at 6. Steals, Jimmy Butler. Blocks, Rudy Gobert. Field goal percentage is Ivica Zubac. No Cavaliers. 3-point champion is Darius Garland. Turn up. Free throw champion is Kevin Love. No Cavs. No Cavs, no Cavs. So Kawhi Leonard technically led us in scoring. I'm sure that his scoring is way down. Everybody's scoring is way down. We have basically 6 15-point per game scorers on the team. But did we do better? Scoring-wise, we're 6th. Defensively, we're 5th. What's the 8.8 point differentials? 3rd in the NBA. Field goal percentages, 10th. 3-point percentages, a little better. 5th. I'll take it. Free throws, we are 6th. Okay, taking on the Charlotte LaMelo Balls. You know how this game is. We have basically, what, 5, 6, 90 overalls, but we don't have LaMelo Ball, so we'll see how this plays out. 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, and 4-1. We do sweep in a gentleman's fashion, taking on the Indiana Pacers. They had the #1 overall pick, right? Who was it? Cedric Cummings. How did he do? Cummings isn't playing well. Cummings isn't good. Ah, well. Cummings busted. All right, Malcolm Brogdon at the 1, the month's bonus. Nikola Jokic, good team, good team. I think we're still better. 1-1, down 2-1, 2-2. How's the box scores looking? Nikola Jokic is popping off, and there's literally nothing we can do. Karl Anthony Towns just has to play as good as he possibly can against the Joker, and it looks like the Joker bullied him again. Cool, down 3-2. You love to see it. In Indiana, I need this to force a game 7. Winning in the 3rd quarter, still a back and forth game, super close. Going into the 4th quarter, have a 20-point lead. We popped off. I've said that twice now, but we have a 20-point lead, 135-108. And who balled out? Jalen Green, Josh Giddey. I mean, the team is stupid. Stupid deep. Stupid stacked. And yet we're going to a game 7 against the Pacers. It is what it is. High scoring contest going into the 4th quarter. With a little bit of a lead, I'll hop in if we have to clutch it out. You know me, I'm really good at 2K, right? 128, 123. Let's see how this does. How we do. Tons of timeouts left. Okay, let's get the starters in. Evan Mobley fouled out. All right, who's going to play? Josh Giddey's going to play the 3. Darius Garland fouled out. Did they really? Did they really? Darius Garland. Jalen Green has 5. Evan Mobley. How about their guys? This is dumb. I've got half the backups in, and they're just chilling over there. Fine. All right, Joker. Oh, raining in my fucking face. Not what you want to see. I think Jalen Green is going to be the main option here. So let's get Joker. going on his own. Wow, that guy did really well there, but Jalen Green's a glitch. Okay, he's going under. So I just need to... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. He's stupid fast. The way he goes under, I can't even like think and react. When the guy goes under the screen, immediately you're thinking, all right, I'm gonna go and pop a 3 in his damn face. Joker, making me look foolish. Making me look foolish. I'm there. Man, Joker's too good. Okay, let's try this again. I'll do it with Davion Mitchell. Don't take that out of context. So let's take Malcolm Brogdon, who's a lot slower. And that's so much easier than whoever the fuck was guarding Jalen Green. Jalen Green's a glitch, but the way the guy was going under the screens, I literally can't do anything about that. Okay, Kawhi Leonard is playing the 4. We throw Oladipo, trying to ISO up on Jalen Green. I'll take that any day, any night. I'm not going to be playing off-ball defense or on-ball defense against the Joker. He's made me look foolish several times now. And I say that. Jalen Green almost fouled out, but he doesn't. Running. Who's running? Nobody's running. All right, Jalen, let's try this one more time. They're going to switch. Yeah, this dude goes under every screen. Let's get a clear out for Davion. He's got Nikola Jokic on him. He's got Nikola Jokic on him. Crossover. Go around him. Go around him. That was embarrassing. Davion Mitchell is not faster than Nikola Jokic. Think about it. All right, 127, 130, 1.5 minutes left. All the fun players are out on the Cavs. Super cool, and the Joker's gonna miss. Kawhi Leonard bringing the ball up the court. Who's open? Okay, we're gonna run Josh Giddey, Montes Sabonis, and Nikola Jokic. Oh, that was good. That was good. Josh Giddey, you need to be faster. Oh, look at the cut. Oh, come on. Deliver a better pass. Deliver a better pass. It's fine. Cummings is just yamming it all in my face. Is anybody going to be open at this point? Nobody. All right. We're going Davion Mitchell on the Joker again. Please be faster than him. Please be faster. You're not faster than the Joker. Are you kidding me? Nikola Jokic couldn't move like that if he fucking dreamed of it. Man, all right. Apparently Nikola Jokic is a god at defense. Thankfully, they can't make a single freaking shot. I was so close to pulling up. So we're going to try. This guy's going to go under, and I'm going to get a really bad shot animation. Fuck this game, man. God. Like, he's so fast coming back off the screen. He goes completely under and then comes back around by the time Jalen Green even begins his shot animation. I don't know what to do about that. And I know he's the #1 overall pick. He can go fuck himself with the #1 overall pick. I'm there. I'm not there. All right, 1 point game. Who's our best free throw shooter? Oh, God. Gonna come down to free throws. I played horribly. Davion Mitchell is? I'll take it. Come on, Davion, be clutch for me. Actually, he's not. I think Jalen Green is. Come on, Jalen Green, be clutch for me. Also, super cool how the 2K animation had me completely stop when they were coming to foul. Big fan. 99%. Do I make it still? I don't know because it's 2K. And they're going to call a timeout. 100%, still questionable. All right, 132, 129. I've played absolutely horribly and been bailed out by the CPU. Missing shots. Can you believe it? In my defense, Nikola Jokic is running the baseline like a fucking glitch. All right, that shouldn't even be possible. Hey, who's playing the 3 for Josh? Get okay. No threes. No threes. Come on, Davion. I'm there. Block that shit. Defensive legend. Okay. Did I call a timeout? Fuck it. Oh, they won't let me. They didn't let me. Okay, no threes, no threes, no threes. No threes, I'm there. Super contested. Kawhi Leonard gets the ball. Kawhi Leonard's going to ice this game away. Just you watch. Just you wait. Money. Come on, Kawhi. Be clutch. Be clutch with the claw. buckets. Easy game for babies. And we're going to go ahead and win 134-129. Even though both of our superstars fouled out of the game, we have like 6 more superstars. And here we are taking on the Detroit Pistons. I feel bad that they're so stupid in simulation. They can't fix the fact that Cade Cunningham can play point guard. So just, who's your point guard? Who's your small forward? Jeremy Lamb. So play Cade. Oh no, Saddiq Bey. Play Cade at the 1. Don't be dumb about it. Is it fixed? There you go. All right. Darius Garland versus Cade Cunningham. I'll take Cade in that matchup, even though Darius has a higher overall. Just the size. Jalen Green on Zach LaVine. Call it a push right now. Jalen Green is going to be better. Kawhi Leonard on Saddiq Bey. We're better. Evan Mobley and Jeremy Grant. We're better. Cat on Isaiah Hartenstein. I mean, are you even kidding me? Marvin Bagley's an 84. Okay. Chet Holmgren. Probably should be playing him. Their bench is definitely better than ours, but we have so much talent. We're going to sweep 3-0 and 4-0 now, finally, to the finals, taking on the Pelicans. Tyus Jones, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and Miles Turner is actually a really good pickup if they couldn't keep Jonas Valanciunas. Decent team, high overalls. They have Zion, so we're down 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. They have a Zion. We don't have a Zion. We have, you know, everybody else and their freaking mothers, but we're losing in the first, losing in the second, losing in the third, and losing in the fourth, back in fourth, actually. We'll hop in if we have to. 6 minutes left. We're up by about 4, 5, 4, 3, up by 6, up by 9. We are actually pulling away. 116, 110, 118, 112, 120, 114. And here we are, game 7 yet again in Cleveland, taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. Who's going to win, Zion or a team of freaking all-stars? We were winning in the first, winning in the second, winning in the third, blowing them out unless a magical comeback comes back. Can you say that? Comeback comes back? We're going to win our first chip, 136-122, and Kawhi Leonard, the mid-season acquisition, is your NBA Finals MVP. 25 points a game, 4.9 rebounds, 4.3 assists, 47% from the 3. Ooh, baby. Well, you know what that means. LeBron James said, fuck that. We're going for 2. Lloyd Pierce, Cody Anderson retiring. LeBron and Cliff Paul getting their jersey retired. So is Kyle Lowry. Any fun meetings? No. I'm definitely not doing this because every time I hop into a game, half of my freaking roster is fouled out. So no. I'm not doing that because it's dumb. I'm not doing that. And sure, I don't even think abolishing the luxury tax affects us in any way. Celtics, Rockets, and Pelicans have the top odds. And it goes Blazers, Nuggets again. Oh, they don't have Joker anymore, though. And the Thunder. What does this Nuggets squad even look like? They're completely decimated, right? Because they didn't re-sign the Joker. They have Colin Sexton. They have Paulo Banchero, Aaron Gordon. I mean, Bones Highland's up to an 80, so there's that. Thank you, Steve Nash, for finally doing something that none of the other coaches could. But Ty Lue is out here, and I have Ty Lue rated in my book as the best coach in the NBA as presently constructed. So I'm going to send away post, you know, fuck defense. We don't need any defense. I want Ty Lue on this team. Whatever it takes. Ty Lue's a monster. I know you normally don't ever fire a coach after they win a chip, but Ty Lue is he's born different, all right? On to the NBA Draft Combine, the fastest man of the class is Arnold Lindemann and Donnell Wilcox. Most agile is Donnell Wilcox and Arnold Lindemann. Highest vertical is Travis Brewer, Marcel McCoud, and Anthony Webb. Highest bench press is Donta Baldwin, J.R. Cross, and Damon Stevens. Best shot three-pointer is Cody Bailey and Havel Dugonix. What the fuck name is that? Could we get Wilcox? I'll think about it. I will think about Cox. Do we have a second round pick? We do. Okay, I'll think about it. Number 1 overall to the Blazers goes Nick Collins. Talk about small market teams. Number 2 to the Nuggets is they're trading away. Oh no. They're trading away their future for, I'll say, Buddy Hield. Jamal Murray. Yeah. Feels about right. But the Celtics are taking Dustin Castro, 6'6" guard out of St. Mary's. Number 3, the Thunder are taking J.R. Cross, 7-foot big man out of South Florida. Number 4, the Pelicans, because they have every first-round pick ever, Damon Stevens. And number 5, the Celtics take Todd Young. Let's see if Will Cox is still available for us. And Will Cox will be drafted. Wow, that point guard is 17 years old and already is 79. Really good draft class here. Will Cox is a 68. Should we bump him up to a 69? It only seems right. Taco Fall is going to get a qualifying offer because at this point we don't have any big men left. So who needs a deal? At does. Big money, big money. 33 mil. Go with that. Kawhi does. Yeesh, we're gonna have to max out Kawhi. Yeesh. What is he getting? 3 years, 111. Or 4 years, 157. I wish I could do math. We'll do 5 years player option, but then we might trade him away. See how that works out. Yep, Kawhi's coming back, so is Cat. Taco Fall needs a deal. Are we going to be able to sign him? We'll see. We're going super over the cap at this point. Taco! For my guy. I think he's a 75 overall. 74. Give you a 3-year deal. Just stay with us forever. I love you. All right, free agency. LaMelo Ball back to the Hornets. Kawhi Leonard back to us. Anthony Davis back to the Lakers. Devin Booker to the Raptors. After beefing with the mascot, now he signs with the mascot. Cat to the Cavs. Zach LaVine to the Clippers. Bouncing around now. Tyrese Halliburton back to the Kings. Dejounte Murray back to the Spurs. Okay, so while we're here, just, curious. What do we got for Kawhi? What would somebody be willing to give up for a Kawhi Leonard? Not a lot. Nick Collins, though, does look like a stud. Play him at the 3. Yet not really what I'm looking for here. Thank you, though. What if I gave up Chetty Osman, too? Just curious, I want to see my options. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, if there was a move to make, it'd be that. Bring back Jaylen Brown. But I think we're going to roll with what we have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That works for me. Going on a player progression or for Kawhi regression. Let's see how he does. Thank you, Miayoni, for signing. Oof, down to an 89. That's the one thing that I worried about when we traded for Kawhi, but we were in win now mode. We needed to take Kawhi and say, you're going to be our super duper star. Super duper. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's do training camps. Then everybody to free throw. Bing. And who gets untapped potential? I'm going to say Evan Mobley's been a little underperforming. And Jalen Green, let's bump you as well. Going on to the next season. And here we are. 9-man rotation for head coach Ty Lue, my favorite coach currently in the NBA. Darius Garland at the 1, Jalen Green at the 2, Kawhi Leonard at the 3, Evan Mobley at the 4, and Cat at the 5. Coming off the benches, Josh Giddey, Davion Mitchell, Chetty Osman, and Taco Fall. Anybody want a contract before we even start the season? Nobody. Great. Looking at the power rankings, we are first for NBA.com and first for Eric Boner as well. Let's go win us back to back. And here at the All-Star break is Team Luka Doncic and Team Nikola Jokic, the 2 foreign white guys, I guess. On Team Luka is Giannis, Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, and Cade Cunningham. On the other side is Anthony Davis, John Morant, LaMelo Ball, and DeAndre Ayton. For the reserves is Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Trae Young, Zach LaVine, DeMontis Sabonis, Evan Mobley made his first, and Paulo Banchero. On the other side, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander made his first, Kristaps Porzingis, and Jarrett Allen, our old friend. We are, in so many words, dominating. Actually, only 3 games ahead of the 76ers. But hey, they have Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons is one of the best players in the NBA. Right? Jalen Green have himself a year. So is Darius Garland. So is Cat. So is Evan Mobley. Kawhi Leonard has fallen to the 5th option on this team. Josh Giddey, great off the bench. Davion Mitchell. I mean, the team is ridiculously stacked. Did we use our mid-level exception. Get it. Might be worth going out and getting a Nas Reed. Think I'll get Frank Kaminsky and trade him away for a better center, because Taco Fall is the answer. But, you know, just you know, we don't want to waste our resources. What am I looking for? Season stats. Currently leading the league in scoring is Jason Tatum, 35 points a game. Wow. What does the team even look like now that what's his face is gone? Basically everybody's gone. They have Denny Avdia. They have Monty Morris, Marcus Smart. Nobody at the 2. Jason Tatum and Denny Avdia. Okay. Roku Perkasin, Robert Williams, Xavier Tillman, Andre Drummond, and Kem Birch. What a classic Celtics with terrible roster construction. That's all I can say. All right, no Cavs. Rebounds is Evan Mobley. You'll love to see it. Assist is Luka Doncic. No Cavs. Steals is LaMelo Ball. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. Field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Trae Young. No Cavs. And free throw champion is Bones Highland. Darius Garland at 4. I'm not even going to play Nas Reed or Frank Kaminsky, even though his 3 overalls higher stretches the floor better. Taco Fall is the answer. Taco Fall is why we won that championship. Anytime Taco Fall is on your team, good things happen. Same with Donnell Wilcox. Whenever Wilcox is on your team, you will win. Ja Morant wins MVP, giving you a 32-7 and 9.5 season 50, 84-42 shooting. Rookie of the year is Nick Collins. How did he do? Up to an 80. Not as impressive as you'd like. Josh Giddey, mate, 6th man of the year. Giannis, defense player of the year. Most improved is Max Christie. Ty Lue is coach of the year, the 61 and 21 Cleveland Cavaliers, number 1 in everything, 99 overall. Perfect team. Kenny Sharp is still looking the wrong way. Only made first team, no Cavs. Second team, no Cavs. Super cool about that. But the third team, no Cavs. Jonathan Kuminga made the third team. Cool. All defensive first team is no Cavs, and second team is no Cavs as well. All rookie first team, I don't really give a damn about. JT Thor is not a rookie. Second team, don't give a damn. Full beans. First in the Eastern Conference. What are we, 4 games ahead of the 76ers? Honestly, not that good compared to what I was kind of hoping for. That said, I mean, ridiculous number of 90s on this team without even really trying. A lot of NBA YouTubers who just get 6 90s on the same team, the 90 overall challenge. And we're just out here playing, and we built this amazing squad because the Cavs are stacked. Anyway, we were like 2nd in scoring, 4th in scoring, 2nd defensively, giving us the best point differential, 10.6. Field goal percentages, again, we're not great, but we shoot a lot of 3s. Our 3-point percentages is 6th. Could be better. Free throws, doing a nice 86.9%. I'll take it. League leader in scoring was Jason Tatum, but he did not win the MVP. No Cavs. Rebounds is DeAndre Ayton, stealing the crown, tied with M. Mobley. Assist is Luka Doncic. Steals is LaMelo Ball. Blocks is Rudy Gobert. Field goal percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Trae Young. No Cavs. And free throw champion is Bones Highland. Darius Garland at 2. Well, it's time to go 4-2. Taking on the Pistons. Wow. They got good real fast. Holy shit. How did they afford this? Is Cade still on his rookie deal? He is. So Tyler Hero got a big deal. Jaylen Brown got a big deal. Chet Holmgren on his rookie deal. Jeremy Grant on a decent deal. Tobias, how did they afford this? This is like the greatest 8 seed I've ever seen in my life. Okay, well, let's see how we do. Up 1-0, up 2-0, up 2-1, 3-1. And hey, we win, so I'll take it. Now to take on the Atlanta Hawks. They did not change that much. Brought in Dante DiVincenzo and Buddy Hield. I mean, Jalen Johnson, Benedict Mathurin. You think Benedict Mathurin and Sharif Cooper would be progressing better on this team, but they're not. Probably going to win. No offense to the ATL, but say goodbye. 3-1 and 4-1. Now to take on the Washington Wizards, which they 2-7'd us, right? I think we lost to them. Anyways, they still have Kyrie, am I right? What a loser. Doesn't want to get vaccinated. And we're up 3-1 And 4-1 back in the finals now to take on none other than the Thunder, because the Thunder are always in the finals. They have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jaden Hardy, TJ Warren, Goat Pokashevsky, Miles Turner. By the way, Pokashevsky is playing at like a 65 overall right now. I don't know why 2K hasn't fixed his ratings, other than 2K never fixes anything ever. Cole Anthony, Vika Zubac, Lou Dort, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, Damian Collins, whole bunch of created characters. Yeah, probably not going to win much. I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is their only good player. Yikes, we took Josh Giddey from them. I mean, brutality. I don't even know how they made the finals, and we're up 3-2. I guess we'll simcast. I like this team. They're fun to play with. They're easy to play with. I'll hop in if I have to. We're actually having a close game here in Game 6 in OKC, but we're pulling away in the fourth quarter. Already a 13-point lead. Unless they make a run, this is good night. 113-103. Yeah. Not going to catch up. We win 114-107. And Mobley is your NBA Finals MVP, 20-13. I'll take it. Now we need to go for 3. LaMarcus Aldridge. Russell Westbrook retiring. So is Draymond Green. So is Mike Budenholzer. Russ is the only one going into the Hall of Fame. I think Draymond Green is a Hall of Famer. You got to give that man credit. I know his stats aren't great, but he's a Defensive Player of the Year. He revolutionized the game alongside Steph Curry with the small ball. I think you got to give it to Dre. Thunder, Blazers, and Spurs have the top odds, and it's going to go Blazers, Rockets, and Raptors. Okay. We lost absolutely everybody coach-wise. I'll deal with that later. Can't be bothered. Here in the class, the fastest man is Terrell Green and Frankie Morris. Most agile is Terrell Green and Howard Gregory. Highest vertical is Brian Terry, Lou Whitney, and Aaron Strickland. Highest bench press is Nicholas Morris, Albal, and Dylan Weber. And best shot three-pointer is Frankie Morris, Wendell Roy, and Donnell Dudley. Funny names, sure, but not funny enough for me to draft. So we're going to be getting rid of whatever picks we have. Anybody want them? Please take them. Oh my God, you're going to make me do this. Just take the pick. Send me a future second. Sure, swap worst, whatever. You guys are so picky. Anyway, moving on to the draft. The number 1 overall pick to the Blazers is Clyde Hardy, the 6'10 power forward out of Minnesota. Number 2 overall. To the Rockets goes Aaron Strickland, 6'9 out of Duke. Nice. Number 3 to the Raptors. A lot of red colors here goes Dale White, who most certainly isn't. Number 4 to the Suns goes Howard Gregory, 6'1 guard out of Oregon. And number 5 to the Thunder, trading. Please tell me they trade for 7 first-round picks. Andre Drummond. I don't even want to see who they draft. Who did they give up? They give up. There's a 78 overall on the board at 18 years old, and they just. By the way, another really good draft class. Donnell Wilcox does need a contract, and he will get it. We have 4 people in this draft class, and we're going to be super poor. So what I'm thinking is we max out Jalen Green. Actually, you know what? Jalen Green's going to get an offer. Evan Mobley's definitely going to get an offer. So we'll just go ahead and put him on his qualifying, sign him next year. We'll settle for that. Right? And then I think we will qualifying offer Josh Giddey. I don't know how to make this money work. Hold on. I think we need to trade away Kawhi. It's that time of the year. I'm going to trade away Kawhi for dirt. Jabari Smith Jr. I mean, that might be the move. Oof. Pick up Trae Young. We just need to shed money. Todd Young. Look at this horrible trade. Robert Williams and Todd Young for Kawhi freaking Leonard. Chris Middleton is basically making half the money Kawhi is. Jamie Griffin, 19 years old. Nick Collins, bringing that point guard. How did he do last season? 16 points a game? Or Jabari Smith? I think Jabari Smith is the move here. Or bring back Isaac Okoro. I'm in. Bring him back. Wait, how much money was he making? 27. I can do that. I can handle that. So we match. I can't match Jalen Green. Why not? Are we that far over the cap? Does Cat need to go as well? I mean, I guess we'll blow the team up if you're going to make me. Sure. All right. Give me Jabari Smith after all. Okay, now can I match? Thank you, game. Jesus Christ. Playing freaking hardball here. And why would the Nuggets... Nuggets, you're killing me here. Okay, they're signing him to a 3-year, $75 million deal. We'll give him this deal. Davion Mitchell doesn't take it. Okay. All right, so we have 2 qualifying offers, 2 max deals. And we completely blew up the roster. But I think everybody's still here. So we have Darius Garland, Davion Mitchell, Jalen Green, Josh Giddey, Donnell Wilcox, Isaac Okoro somehow made his way back to the team. Chetty Osman is still on the team. Beats me. Evan Mobley is going to be playing the center position finally. Finally playing his original role. Which makes Jabari Smith the starting power forward. Darius Baisley is somehow on the team. And let's go trade for a center. Hopefully not making too much money. Mitchell Robinson. Mo Bamba. PJ Washington. Yeah, you're not a center though, bro. Trez Harrell, Jonas Valanciunas. I need somebody who's already signed and has a few years on their deal. I'm not really seeing that. Best I can find is Mo Bamba. It's kind of expensive. Christian Wood, Robert Williams. Who's this? James Wiseman? Wow. Bobby Portis is earning $20 million. Is there anybody who's not earning a lot of money? Save me, salary cap gods. We have too much talent. All right, let's go get Chet Holmgren. Fuck it. For Frank Kaminsky. Darius Baisley. And they want Jabari Smith. It's actually doable. Frank Kaminsky, Darius Baisley, what can he get me? Andre Drummond. Rod Stanley. Sure. Okay, so this is the team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Darius Garland, Davion Mitchell. I might even think about trading Davion Mitchell to save some money. Jalen Green, Josh Giddey, Isaac Okoro, Chetty Osman, Jabari Smith, Evan Mobley, and Taco Fall. Man, we are doing some salary cap magic, but we have the team around, sort of. We blew it up a little bit as well. Giannis is going to the Wizards. This freaking Wizards team is getting everybody. Because they got rid of Kyrie. That's weird. Jason Tatum to the Clippers. Evan Mobley back to us. Cade Cunningham back to the Pistons. Jalen Green back to us. Donovan Mitchell to the Hawks. Kyrie Irving to the Nuggets. But that Nuggets team is getting a lot. Scottie Barnes back to the Raptors. Brandon Ingram back to the Pelicans. Ben Simmons back to the 76ers. Bradley Beal to the Jazz. Davion Mitchell back to us. Dame Lillard back to the Trailblazers. But there's one thing that stays constant. It's Damian Lillard playing for the Portland Trailblazers. Anyway, let's go on to our final season. Going for the three-peat. Player progression. Everybody's pretty much maxed out. You love to see it. And who should we send to untapped potential? Who should we get going a little bit better than they could have been? Do I even want free throws? I think we're good. We're going to skip free throws. So we need Jabari Smith to play better. Isaac Okoro is almost the weak link. Maybe we'll play Josh Giddey at the 3. And then let's get Darius Garland going. Actually, no. Let's get Jalen Green going. And while we're here, just make some more roster changes because I can. All right? Why? Because I can. Actually, you know what? No, we're fine. I was thinking of starting Josh Gidey, mate. We're fine. So this is going to be the new look Cavaliers, who re-signed everybody. Don't ask me how. Darius Garland, Jalen Green, Isaac Okoro made his way back to the team. Jabari Smith Jr. and Evan Mobley coming off the bench. Josh Gidey, Davion Mitchell, Chetty Osman, and I guess Rod Stanley. Tucker Fall can get a minute. Let's give him one. He can't be left out, you know. He's a GOAT in his own right. Looking at the power rankings, we are first for NBA.com, first for Eric Boner as well. Let's go in 3 in a row. And Evan Mobley wins his first MVP of the final year, 19, 13, and 2 with almost 3 blocks a game. Clyde Hardy is Rookie of the Year. 6 man is GOAT. Pokashevsky on the Bucks. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Austin Riley, Most Improved. Ty Lue is Coach of the Year of the 69 and 13. Nice. Cleveland Cavaliers. Kenny Sharp is just, you know, he's a lost cause. Looking at the all NBA first team, of course, Evan Mobley's here. So is Paulo Banchero. Number 2, no CAVS. Third team, no CAVS. All defensive first team, Evan Mobley made it. And second team, nobody. These rookies are dumb. JD Davidson is not a rookie. So, of course, we had the perfect record. And we're 9 games better than the Pistons, who somehow were an 8 seed last year. They probably kept everybody. They got better. Tell me you signed to a $1 million deal. Just tell me. Yep. 90 overall. Player stats. Jalen Green popped off 27 points a game. Darius Garland doing great things. Evan Mobley had an MVP year. And these are not MVP numbers. Barry Smith was good. Josh Gidey was good. Isaac Okoro was solid for us. I mean, I love this team. Leading the league in scoring was our team, 29.1 points per game. Defensively, we were best as well, giving us an 18.4 point differential, best in the NBA. Field goal percentages, we were 6th. 3-point percentages, we were 2nd. And free throw percentages, we were the best in the NBA. Here we are taking on the Toronto Raptors. Did I look at the stats? I don't think I looked at the league leader. Scoring champion was Luka, Jalen Green at 3. Rebounds was Evan Mobley. Assists was John Morant, Darius Garland at 4. Steals is Deontay Murray. Blocks is Evan Mobley. Field goal percentages is Robert Williams. 3-point champion is Steph Curry. Jalen Green at 3. At 2. And free throw champion is Kevin Love. Darius Garland at 2. Jalen Green at 4. Taking on the Raptors, they have Scotty Barnes up to a 92. Devin Booker, 92. DeMar DeRozan came back. Yo, what a story. Yeah, they have 2 92s. Don't get me wrong. We should kill them. We got a little worse, but we kept so much of our roster together. So I'm sorry we don't have Kawhi. You should probably get swept. Up 3-1 and 4-1 now to take on the Orlando Magic without Jalen Suggs. They have James Bouknight, Gary Trent Jr., Wendell Carter Jr. is up to an 87. Yeah, they have a lot of 80s. The progression is starting to break at this point in 2K because they just boost overalls. So they don't modify regression or untapped potential or whatever. And somehow the Wizards with Giannis beat the Pistons with Cade. I really thought we were going to be taking on the Pistons again and praying that we don't get fucked. But we can take this Wizards team. It's basically Giannis and other. Yeah, 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and 4-0. Now to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. D'Lo, Desmond Bane, Jared Allen, Michael Porter Jr. They lost Anthony Edwards. How did this team even make the finals? Is there going to be even one game that's close? I gotta see. It seems very unlikely that anything's going to be within 20 points. I say that and this game almost got close. 15, 14-point game. Yeah, no. 129, 110. Going into game 2. They jump out to a lead in the first. All right. Almost doubled us. But here we are, pulling away in the third, and we're blowing them out. Yep, 117, 131. I mean, they don't even have remotely enough star power. But once again, they would lead in the first, lead in the second, leading in the third, going into the fourth quarter, close game. We lose. Huh. All right, they won a game. How does game 4 look? Back in Minnesota, went leading in the first. We're leading in the second, third, fourth quarter, back and forth game. and we just blew them out. Look at that, a 45-point third quarter. That is ridiculous. And we win 158 to 127. Oof. All right. Closeout game. Once again, they win us first. Once again, we dominate them. Game isn't even close. Isn't even close. I want to hop in and have some fun. Let's go ahead and throw the starters in, even though they shouldn't be playing. It's already a 24-point game. But this squad was fun, and we even brought back our boy Isaac Okoro. I mean, what else could you possibly want from this team? Of course, they have the ball. Is that Nick Claxton with the flumpy hair? I got no problem cheating off of Nick Claxton then. What are you going to do? Drive on Evan Mobley? Sure, bro. You can do that all day. Who wants this bucket? Desmond Bane's actually a good defender, so we can't really bully him. But Jalen Green's a monster, and he dunks it. Throw it down, young fella. Yeah, one thing with, especially with Jalen Green, you really notice how the potential system works in 2K, and how they basically didn't fix it or update it at all. So they'll like say, oh, his overall is only a 77, but then his potential is still like 90. I say that, he swishes another 3. I think it was 94 at the start when we traded for him. So just because you drop someone's overall is literally meaningless the franchise mode. Just some fun words. D'Lo making moves, shaking and baking. Can't get the shot to go in. Who wants this money? Darius? Let's run a Darius Garland, Evan Mobley screener roll. Just because we're going to be seeing this for a long time. And too tall. Too easy. I mean, there's nothing this team can do. We're too good. I'm just going to simcast the rest. Not even fun playing. That's how good we are. We win 154 to 117. Oh boy. And there we have it. NBA Finals MVP is the 96 overall Evan Mobley, 22 points, 15 rebounds. That's how you do it. That's going to do it for me for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.